Hey guys, this is the the practice test B in our unit 6.2 packet. If you've got that, it's pages 14 and 15. So we're just gonna go over a couple questions here. We're doing 2 through 17. I'm not gonna do all of them, but I am gonna answer a lot. So let's take a look at number 3. 3 should be pretty easy. Make sure you draw that out. Or you can draw that out, or you can figure it out in your head. Number 4, they say a polygon has 3 vertices. Remember, vertices of a polygon are just the points. So this polygon right here has 4 vertices. Or if I have something like this, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vertices. Vertices are like where the 2 lines meet. So if a polygon has 3 vertices, what can you tell about it? You've got a box. They want you to find the surface area of the box, but it's a little tricky because you've got 4 boxes. So what are you going to do with that one surface area? Or when you find the surface area of one box? Well, if you got 4 of them, you just multiply by 4 afterward. Number 6, a window is shaped like a parallelogram, and they want you to find the height of the window. So these problems can be kind of confusing. A parallelogram, remember, is this. It kind of looks like that. But let's go ahead and work with number 6. So they say we have a window shaped like a parallelogram, kind of a weird shaped window, but okay. The base of the window is 27. The area is 445.5. Oh, normally they give us the height right here, which we don't have, but they give us the whole area, which is 445.5 square inches. What is the height? So we don't know what the height is. This is the part that's a question mark. Remember that area of a parallelogram can be found with this formula: area equals base times height. Now let's just put in the information we know. We know the area is 445.5 because it says so. So we're going to replace A with 445.5. We know that bring down the equal sign, bring down the base. Do I know the base? The base is, we do, it's 27. And now H. What is H? We don't know what H is, so I'm going to just write H. So now it looks like one of those equations which you worked on before. So 445.5 equals 27 times H. What is the opposite of 27 times H? I have to do the inverse operation of 27 times H. Well, I can get rid of this 27. I can simplify this and get the H by itself by dividing by 27. So what that does is that cancels this out. They cancel each other out, equals 1. But if I do that, divide this side by 27 of the equal sign, I have to do that to the other side of the equal sign as well. So it's 445.5 divided by 27. Now, if you put that in your calculator, you should get 16.5 equals the height. Now, they were talking about inches. Yep, so it should be 16.5 inches. That's our answer. Number 8, I feel like you guys can do. Number 10 can be tricky because the area of the trapezoid formula is done a little bit differently. Rather than having the height on top, they multiply it on the side. So take a look at that, and you just can see which one will get you the right answer if you multiply them all out. 11, you guys should be able to do. Number 12, surface area. Remember to convert these into decimals. That would be easier. So 9.5 would be 9.5. And if you didn't know that, divide 1 in your calculator. 1 divided by 2 is 0.5. So 9 and 0.5 is 9.5. 4 and 1/5, well, in your calculator, 1 divided by 5 is going to get you 0.2. And 4 and 0.2 is 4.2. 3 and 4/5. Well, 4/5, if you divided 4 divided by 5 in your calculator, you're going to get 0.8. and 3, and 0.8 is 3.8. So use that instead of using fractions. Mylena had a kite, so you've got your kite shape. We know, go and check the formulas for that. It's area equals diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 divided by 2. The side of Jai's roof is shaped like a triangle. Oh, well, triangle formula. Area equals base times height divided by 2. Janet has a purse shaped like a trapezoid. Find the height of the purse. This one is a little bit tricky. 15 and 16 are both tricky. So this one is a triangle, so we're going to do area equals base times height divided by 2. This is a trapezoid, which is this shape right here. And trapezoid is area equals base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2. Let's do number 15. All right, so number 15. Gianna has a purse shaped with a front shaped like a trapezoid. So let's go ahead and draw that trapezoid. Normally we need the height as well. And one base is 10.2 and the other base is 5.3. So let's just say this is 10.2 and this is 5.3. If you reverse the numbers, you're still okay. It doesn't really matter how you draw it out. But this is more accurate. Or if you had it upside down, that's fine too. The area is 46.5. What is the height? Area is 46.5 square inches. What's the height? So let's write out the formula. Area of a trapezoid is base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2. So the height is what we don't know. That's the question mark. So let's put in the information we do know. Let's go back to the formula. Area. Do we know area? Well, we do. It's 46.5. So replace the A with 46.5. Bring down the equal sign. Okay. Base 1. Do we know base 1? Yep, it's 5.3. Plus base 2. Do we know base 2? Yep, it's 10.2. H, I don't know. And then bring down the line and then the divided by 2. Sorry, this is a little messy. So this is really complicated. Let's simplify first by just doing what's in the parentheses, adding them up. 5.3 and 10.2, that's going to be 15.5. So I'm going to rewrite everything. 46.5 equals 15.5 times H divided by 2. Now this is where we can go one of two ways. We can do this in 2 different steps, or we can do it in 1 step. We can multiply by the reciprocal of this fraction, or we can do it in 2 steps. So I'm going to do this in 2 steps. If I want to get rid of this, it's 15.5h divided by 2. If I want to get rid of this divided by 2, I can do the inverse, which is multiplying by 2. So 15.5h is being divided by 2. I'm going to multiply this whole thing by 2, which allows me to cancel it out. But if I do that, I have to do it to the other side of the equal sign as well. So I'm going to multiply this side by 2 as well. And 46.5 times 2 is 93. So this turns into 93. Equal sign is still there. And the only thing I canceled was a 2. What's left over is 15.5h. And now it looks like a regular equation, which I'm used to. 15.5 times h. How do I get rid of the 15.5? Well, I divide by 15.5, which cancels it out because it equals 1. Whatever I do on this side of the equal sign, I do on the other side. So 93 divided by 15.5. Ooh, it gets you a nice round number. It gets you the number 6. So our height is 6, and they talk about inches, right? Yep, so our height is 6 inches, and that's our answer. That was quite nice. All right, number 16 is similar, except it's the area of a triangle, which is easier than the trapezoid. And finally, number 17. 17 seems like it can be kind of complicated. It is a trapezoid, which, oh, sorry, no. Scratch that. It's a parallelogram. Parallelogram, which looks like that. And its area equals base times height. But it's not just finding the area. It wants you to find out how many packages of tile do you need to cover this floor. So after you figure out the area, you need to divide it by how much each box of tiles, which is 5 square feet. So go ahead and try those on your own. Don't forget to check the answers when they get posted. Good luck on the rest of the homework.